that she doesn't want to appear in person, which is fine as long as she can hear the proceedings. Is there an officer that venue?
Yes, there is. I'm actually just outside of her cell.
Okay. But she can hear.
Yes, she can.
The difficulty is though we don't have 486 council.
That's right. So, Your Honor, it's Elwell Honey first initially for the record, and perhaps for Ms. Thiel's benefit, there's an observer in the body of the court who's there yesterday named Christine. She just wanted Ms. Thiel to know that she's here to support her and watch the proceedings today. So the matter was adjourned today for 486 council to come on board, and for an in-person trial. I understand that Ms. Thiel refused to come in person, so Vanier placed her on video, which is a good accommodation. With respect to the 486 council appointment, I've sent an email to Legal Aid Ontario to apply for that. It's going to take some time. I would say minimum 2 weeks for that appointment to take place, and council to come on board and be given the disclosure and all of that. So I've taken all the steps that I can to make that happen. It's just a matter of if Legal Aid approves, or when they approve, they assign council.
Legal Aid doesn't need to approve.
So there's no approval process for Legal Aid. They will issue a certificate, and then they'll go through their list of lawyers that accept 486 appointments in this region and find somebody who's prepared to take it.
You weren't able to.
I'm not able to.
No, sorry. I know you can't take the appointment, but you weren't able to find somebody that was.
I checked with a couple of lawyers that I know that accept them, and both of them weren't able to be present for today.
Okay. So, were you able to reach out to the trial coordinator to get a new trial date in short order?
No, I didn't reach out to the trial coordinator, although my colleague did earlier in the day for another matter. The earliest half day available was November 21st. The earliest full day available was November 28th, although I don't know which judge that would have been well. But I can email the trial coordinator today for dates.
Well, we need a date today before I adjourn. So if you could do that now. While you're doing that, I have the amicus order. Is there any concerns from the Crown?
No concerns from the Crown, no.
Okay. All right. So, Madam Clerk, Steve Lupper will come into court today. Thank you. Right. So I've signed the order. Mr. Neal, you're accepting this order?
Yes.
Okay. So Mr. Neal is appointed amicus in this matter. And so we just need a return date for the trial.
That's right. So I'll email. I'm emailing the trial coordinator now to give us a date. It'll be, or to give us dates, and then we can know what the full range of the options are. Hopefully, I'll hear back from them within half an hour.
So we'll have to hold this matter down, make sure Mr. Neal's available. And Mr. Neal, once we get the dates, if you could reach out to some of your colleagues to see if any of them are available for 486.
Absolutely.
Okay. Yeah, legal aid has nothing to do with anything except the issue of certificate. The choice of a lawyer is up to the lawyer and an accused person, should they choose to participate or they don't choose to participate, it doesn't really affect anything.
corporal by any chance?
No, the email just gives me dates. November 28th, December 5, and December 12th.
I have a sentencing matter in B11 that day.
And how long would that be?
That could easily be moved. It's a matter that it's for return of a pre-sentence report, but it's a matter that's 3.5 years old. That there's been a change to the bail to give my client some more freedoms and that sort of thing. So I don't think that would be problematic to move.
Okay, let's choose November 28th.
The only concern is whether or not we're going to get a 46 council time for that has that date, given that we're 13 days away from that.
It's 2 weeks, so that's going to be the caveat. I'm going to ask both of you gentlemen to start working on that right away. Surely there has to be a lawyer that's available between now and then. I understand that the disclosure is not overly complex, and it's a one witness case.
It'll be one civilian, 1 to 2 police officers. That's right.
Right, but the phrase is on the civilian, so, okay, let's choose November 28th, we'll say B12. I'm just picking a date, until the trial coordinator advises otherwise to be traversed before, whoever is going to be sitting with Mana. Does that suit everybody?
Can you hear?
Any comments, concerns?
I don't have, that seems fine. That seems fine. There are some caveats there, including witness availability. I know it's a short turnaround time, but I'll do my best to get them on board for November 28th.
Okay.
So 28th December 5th, December 12th.
Yes, I am. Thank you so much. In person?
Yes.
Okay. In person. Okay.
Yes, before the,
And if they need to have a suite available just in case.
Okay, I noted. I'll let my manager know.
Thank you very much.
No problem. Thank you guys. Have a good day.
just before Benny leaves,
Can they just, officer, please hold on for a minute?
Yep.
if there is the member Miss Deals bail, the crown is at this point, would be agreeable to releasing her to maturity, which is the right to bail here at any time. Actually wants to speak or say anything about that, but that's the composition on record.
Is the information before the court?
Should be a couple of them.
Hey, did you hear that, Gil? Did you hear that about the bail?
Sorry?
They said you can apply for bail if you have a charity.
I'll wait for the Department of Treasury to bail me out.
So,
Since they already have all the documentation, so I wait for the Treasury to bail me out. Because I do not consent, I refuse for cause. I do not consent to any contract.
Just to be clear, she can apply for bail at any time with any plan. It's the composition that she works in maturity. But she can ask for bail at any time with any plan.
Where is the information on?
And it should be before the court.
That holds her in custody would be a bail to appear information, and I don't have one for that.
No, so this is what I was attempting to address yesterday. So she was arrested.
Okay, that's okay. I was trying to remand yesterday for, Ms. Deal. Can we prepare a new remand form? I want it back in court on that.
I don't have that remand.
Okay, let's remand her to bail court for that remand.
Put me on so I can speak. I'm not able to speak.
yes, you can. Yeah, hold it.
I can't. I don't see any volume.
So the remand paper is, Mr. Abrahami, that's
There's no acknowledgement, is there?
current draft.
There should be all of them.
There's no acknowledgement. I'm muted, so when I'm muted, how will I be speaking?
Asking for to cancel her old bill. We can do that.
Christine, call TIGTA Treasury. Christine, if you're able to hear me, call the Treasury Department. They already have all the documentations. This matter needs to be audited. It has already been reported to them to audit it. And this is a tax matter which I came forward yesterday to solve it. And they're refusing to solve it, and they're still detaining me. And the Treasury Department already know that I could be kidnapped again. So please inform them, call them. It's called TIGTA, TIGTA. Look for them on Google and you can find their phone number. Inform them that I've been kidnapped again and I've been held here without my consent and without a contract. I refused all their contracts and I refused all my power of attorney that I've given voluntarily or knowingly and unknowingly. I just send all the signature on everything, and that was already put on record yesterday. So I refuse for a cause, all contract, no consent.